aholeconsulting.com. Go there if you got questions. I'm going to try and not curse on this one too, because I think this should get out there too. These are ideas. We don't make the rules. We just play the game. Client writes, seems like a way to establish what the... See, he didn't write a good... He's asking me a question. He leads off with this. Seems like a way to establish what the moderates among the left will agree on next week is to look at what the woke fringe pushes for this week. Okay, dear Cappy, that would help me out. It seems like a way to establish what the moderates among the left will agree on next week is to look at what the woke fringes push for this week. Traction with the reality has already devolved to where in certain places you can be legally fired for acknowledging sexual dimorphism and your gender in every way that counts is whatever you happen to identify as. This is obviously nothing short of lunacy, at least to anyone grounded in reality, but we may also do well to acknowledge it as the current topography of the landscape and strategize accordingly, in effect employing counter-lunacy. Yeah, you out crazy the crazies. Yep. Hypothetical example. A large software company with meritocratic. It's meritocratic. No, actually, it's meritocratic. You're right. I like meritocratic better because it sounds better. Hiring practices employs a group of highly productive men. It suddenly comes under fire for a lack of gender diversity, but instead of displacing the existing workforce, it requests for a percentage of its men to voluntarily identify as female during work hours to comply with the mandate. It seems like no social justice entity would be able to decry this without undermining some tenet of their own ideology. Right, absolutely. Oh no, I identify as a female. I'm a masculine presenting trans female, I think is what it would be. And go to the DMV, switch it to F. There you go. Yeah, I got it. Go to your therapist. Hey, I have come down with a case of the bipolars. Oh my goodness, I need my fainting couch. I'm a debutante. I have a case of the anxieties. Oh, I do declare. Herman, catch my handkerchief as I drop it as I fall on my fainting couch. Seriously, go. Yeah, no, I'm disabled. Yeah, and then they get a prescription. Go fill it at the local Walgreens. Dump it in the toilet, and oh my, yeah, and then you could play it up. Yeah, I guess you gotta play it up. You really got a project you gotta get done. Oh, I gotta fake having anxiety. Hey, boss, I'm having an anxiety attack. Oh, really? Are you? Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the bar and chill out, and you go have a drink or two, and you come back. It's all good now. Okay, thanks, Frida. No, it's not only insanity; it is petulant and childish. What the left and its complying leaders within society is doing to the rest of normal people. Healthy, and not even healthy or normal, intellectually honest people. Just trying to make a living. Now we got to play this mental game. You know what? We don't have time. We don't have time for this. Bypass the psycho. They're being intellectually dishonest from the get-go. Be intellectually dishonest in return. Yes, my name is Aranique, and I also suffer from the ahid. Now, thank you for keeping my job, and I identify as a woman. See, my ID given to me by the state of Minnesota says female. See the F? Now, F off. That stands for F off. And what are they going to do? Then if they come at you, then you file a discrimination case. You're like, I identify as a female. I'm trying to be, part of the trans community. And this person comes up here and has accused me of intellectual dishonesty, which is rich. It seems like no social justice entity would be able to decry this without undermining some tenet of their own ideology. And I'm just wondering how long before we start seeing real-world examples of avant-garde leadership defending its assets by reaching into the progressive arsenal and fighting fire with fire. Here's the problem. That avant-garde leadership doesn't exist within corporate America, as evidenced in the past couple weeks, where every corporation is tripping over itself to give money to Black Lives Matter, to look, we're not racist. Oh my God, see, look, I'm cutting my veins over there. See, is that enough? It won't be enough. It's never enough. All corporate leadership knows how to do is comply. how you get promoted. I don't know how many times it's like the Peter principle, but I guess it's simpler than that. You get ahead by making the people above you happy. And how do you make people above you happy? By complying. Not doing what's in the best interest of the company, not doing what's right or wrong. It's making people happy. Okay? And like a marriage, when you make your wife happy and does what she says all the time, the company and the marriage will fail because you're not doing what's based in reality. So asking corporate leaders and supervisors and managers and directors, and not just in the corporate sector, but any of the institutions within America or the world, to come up with independent thought and be this crafty won't happen. Now, small companies, which, you know, if you get less than 25 employees, the big political interests have no interest in, and you're too small, like, dude, I'm 20, you don't make enough money anyway. That's where your real leadership is, when you're starting it out and you still have the original founder next to you. But yes, in a theoretical world, it is possible for a large company's management, it's theoretically possible to have its head out of its communal asses and to come up with something this crafty and this clever. And to have the foresight to do it now. I mean, all they know is to virtue signal. That's all they know. Like, see, I sent a letter. I'm a CEO. I sent a letter to everyone over at Betterment about how white privilege exists and white people should check their privilege. Literally look up the email. see, look, didn't I spill enough blood? That's all. They just know how to cower and comply. They don't know how to leave. They don't know how to parry. They don't know how to dodge. They don't know how to duck. They don't know how to pivot. All they know is to lie on their backs and expose their belly and give up. Anyone with the slight, again, 1099 superior race, a company of one. That's all you have. You can avoid this. Corporate America is the Titanic. Global corporate, they're the Titanic. They are sinking. And not only are they sinking, they're Arkham Asylum. That's it. They're all crazy. There's no reason to get on that ship. When you see the USS Titanic Arkham pull into port and they say, hey, free ride, we're going through the North Atlantic, you say, no, thank you. Goodbye. But how are you going to afford health care? We offer health care insurance and great opportunities and a potential to move upward. Unlimited potential. No, that's all right. That's all right. Here's somebody with their master's degree in diversity studies. I think she or it wants to be on your thing. There you go. Just go. Bye. I'm going to take my little zipcraft, one-man zipcraft across the Atlantic. Perhaps it's already happening. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. So, I asked, give me an example. Is this happening already? Not that I'm aware of. No company has proposed this to its male workforce. Well, they wouldn't propose it to its male workforce. They'd come in and not male workforce. They just say, look, you'd come in, you get your most reliable employees. Say, we want you to become female. We want you to claim you have a mental disorder. All right. And then we comply, because frankly, I ain't got time to go, employee hunting costs are exorbitant. And what if you already got like the right number of employees? Like, no, these are all the best qualified employees. I don't have time to go. Because leftists and communists, they don't understand like time, resources, budgeting. We don't have time. The company will fail. We won't make a profit. We'll lose all of our employees. If I have to go with all this dumbass compliance, truly racist, bigoted, and sexist hiring compliance requirements. Yeah, that'd be an easy way to do it. And I'm not joking. I'm even half tempted, like, well, maybe I'm female one day. Oh, Eronique. And I have a case of the bipolars. Oh my goodness. Fainting couch. I need me a little bit of that SSI monies because I'm a disabled. Heavens. I remember I got so pissed off. This gal came in to my dance class claiming she was disabled. I'm like, she thought nothing of it. Like, oh yeah, I collect disability. I'm like, how? You're taking a dance class. How are you disabled? My goodness. I've come down with a case of the whatever. What's the Go talk to a doctor. Get your prescription. Get your fake diagnosis, and then no one. When everyone's a super, no one will be, and when everybody's insane, no one will be. All right, there we go. Hey, Elkins is in the house. Anthony CMA for $5. I live in Detroit with a 125 IQ and have been called an Uncle Tom for having a shirt tucked in. Yeah, dude. I hope, Anthony, you read The Black Man's Got Power. I guess you don't need to really read it. I guess if you're tuning in, you got it. But I do address that concept in there. Dude, just get out of Detroit. Why are you in Detroit? Why? You don't even have to like move. I understand you got family. Can you go to like South Haven? No, South Haven, South Lyon. Just go to the burbs. You know, the most immediate, the environment that affects you the most is your closest environment, your family and friends, people you hang out with. It's not the national government. It's not even the state government. It's the local government. Why are you in Detroit? What is in Detroit? Now, if you're a younger guy and you're just starting out, get into the effing military, get the F out of Detroit, go get the GI Bill, and go get a degree in engineering, and then never look back at that crap again. But yeah, I get a kick out of that. Gee, why are black people poor? I don't know, because tucking your shirt in is acting white. No, I'm sorry, Uncle Tom. Let me guess, getting straight A's and making money and not getting people pregnant. Is that also acting white? It's more acting Asian nowadays than anything else. All right, anything else? That's it. All right, questions, answers, links down below, ahoconsulting.com. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.